What happens if you don't have enough money to buy your house? It falls out of escrow and you lose the deal, right? I'm going to show you how to attract and use money partners to close on your deals, and we're starting right now. What's going on? My name is Tyrus and welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to buy wholesale houses and flip them for profit, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. The last thing you need is for your deals to fall apart and not close. That will ruin the relationship with your wholesaler and your private lender. In this series, you're going to learn how to attract and use money partners and make them 100% ROI on their investments. This method tends to be very powerful. It tends to make you a lot of friends really quickly and can help you close on your deals. And if you need money partners to help you close on your deals, leave me a comment below and I'll point you in the right direction. All right, let's get started. Okay, so when we're flipping houses for profit, we want to make sure that we don't just roll the dice and hope that everything is going to work out okay. All right, we don't want to just hope here. We want to make sure that we are very prepared and we're very methodical in our approach. So in lesson 2, we used an example of a seller's market. We were in a seller's market and the ARV was $400,000 and the purchase price was $320,000. Okay, so the ARV is $400,000 and the purchase price is $320,000. However, our private lender is only going to lend us $300,000. Right? So we got a problem. We got a shortage there. So the purchase price is $320,000, the loan is $300,000. We are short $20,000. All right, so let me make a note here. We're short by $20,000 and that creates a problem for us. So what do? As a matter of fact, in more expensive houses, like let's say it's $600,000, $700,000, or $800,000, like in San Francisco or Telluride or even here in Austin, this shortage becomes more like $40,000, $50,000, or even more, $60,000 or $70,000, the higher you go up in terms of your purchase price. So long story short, we got a problem here. Purchase price $320,000, loan is $300,000, we're short $20,000. We got to solve this problem. So what do, right? So one of the things that we can do is tap a money partner. And the money partner literally saves this deal from falling apart. All right, saves the deal, because if we don't bring in a money partner, actually you could use your own money, right? If you have the $20,000, you can use your own money. You may have it, you may not. If you don't have it, you got a problem. If you do have it, you can use it, but you may choose not to use it, especially when it's $50,000 or $60,000 in the upper end property. So long story short, we've got a problem. So we tap the money partner to solve this problem. We partner with someone that brings in that shortage, in this case $20,000, and we solve that problem. We go ahead and close at that point. Now I suggest that you think like a CEO. You personally think like a CEO, and also when you're talking to a money partner, a potential money partner, get them to think like a CEO, and think strategically. And all this really means is that you focus on the return on investment. All right, the ROI. So long story short, you put money out there, you invest money, and you expect that investment to make money. So your return on investment. That's what a CEO does. That's one of the things they do. And that's what I want to focus on here. Think like a CEO, which is focus on the return on the investment. Now, what I'm about to do, and I suggest you do when you're talking to your money partners, your potential money partners, is compare the private lender's ROI with your money partner's ROI. Okay, so let's do that now. Now, I suggest that when you're talking to the money partner, you take out a piece of paper and write this out. And basically, we're just going to go through some math here. And it's actually pretty simple and straightforward. But describe this, whether it's on your computer, on a piece of paper, on a whiteboard, whatever. But make sure you describe this to your money partner, because it becomes real clear what the option here, or the best option. All right, so our lender agreed to pay us $300,000, and we agreed to pay that lender 10%. And let's say it takes 6 months. So we buy it, we do the rehab, we put it on the market, and we sell it. Let's say it takes 6 months. So 300,000 times 0.10 is $30,000 a year. Divided by 12 months is $2,500 a month. Times our 6 months is $15,000. So the lender put up $300,000 and made $15,000 off of that investment. In other words, this is a 5% ROI, right? 5%. So if you want to check the math, you could either do the division here or 300,000 times 0.05, and you're going to get $15,000. All right, so they put up 300,000, they made 15,000. ROI is 5%. All right, so let's take a look at the money partner. Look at it from their standpoint. The money partner, we're short 20 grand, so they're going to put up $20,000. And when we sell this property, we're going to split the profit 50-50. 50% to the money partner, 50% to you. Now, let me hit the pause button here for a second. In lesson 2, I talked about if you've never flipped a deal in your life, if you don't have any experience flipping deals, that you might consider a partner. If you don't have any cash to bring to this closing at all, so let's think about that. You've got zero experience flipping houses and you have zero cash to bring to the table. You really only need one partner, and I suggest in that scenario, you've got no experience and no cash, I suggest you get one partner, and that should be a money partner, because this person is going to bring the cash in so you can close. So when you're talking to your private lender, you focus on 2 things. First is, we got all kinds of wholesale deals, and there's lots of equity in these deals. So we've got some really good deals. The second is, I'm going to bring in a money partner, and this money partner is going to bring in the cash so that we can close. 100% we're going to close on these deals. So that's for someone that's got no experience and no cash. All right, so let's go back to our example. So we've got an ARV of $400,000, and our purchase price is $320,000. That leaves a profit of $80,000. Okay, so fast forward, we sold the property, we made $80,000 off of it. We subtract the $20,000 that the money partner brought to the table, that leaves $60,000. We subtract the $15,000 for the lender, that leaves $45,000 that you split. So the money partner gets $22,500, and you also get $22,500. We split this $45,000 two ways, right? So let's look at the money partner for a second. He or she invested $20,000 and walked away with $42,500. This person more than doubled their money, more than 100% on their investment. So this is really cool. So I like my asterisks here. Notice the asterisks. Money partners ROI. The money partners ROI in this scenario is 112.5%. Think about that. 112.5%. And you can do the math. You can either do the division or you can multiply. Either way, you see that they invested $20,000 and they walked away with $42,500. That's more than 100% ROI on that one little investment. And again, you teach your money partner to think like a CEO. And when they think like a CEO and focus on that ROI, it's a really easy decision for that person. All right, now down here, this is really cool. We're going to compare the private lender's investment and return to the money partner's return. So the private lender invested $300,000. right? And made 5% ROI. So 300,000, private lender. Private lender put up 300,000 and made 5% ROI. It's okay. Now we're going to compare it to the money partner. The money partner put up $20,000 and made 112.5% ROI. Let me make my zero a little bit better. Okay, so 20,000, 112.5%. So money partner put up a lot less money, 20,000 compared to 300,000, and made us a far superior ROI, 112 compared to 5%. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. So when you're talking to your money partner, do the math and then turn to your money partner and says, hey, which one do you want to be? The money partner or the private lender? And how many of these deals do you want? It's pretty simple, right? I mean, when you look at it from an ROI perspective and a CEO's mindset, it's pretty straightforward. All right, so what you're doing here is you're not really selling anything. What you are doing is presenting an opportunity. I mean, you're giving this person an opportunity to make over 100% on a smaller investment. So it's an opportunity that you are presenting to your money partner. So what we want to do now is compare your opportunity to the money partner's current investments. And don't forget to join my VIP club. We get wholesale house deals all over the country, and we also have access to lenders that will fund your wholesale deals. I'm also giving you a copy of my book for free. Go to freebook.getthedealsnow.com to get your free book now. And if you want to learn how to buy deeply discounted houses and flip them like a pro, start now by hitting the subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.